software. So let's take a look at Chronos. I'll add it by clicking it on the brighter thing, and let's add it by effects, the Foundry and Chronos. You can't see it, but it's there. Trust me. I have the 15-day demo version. Now let's take a little look at Chronos. There's some really cool features. You can time it by speed or by frame. If you do it by frame, it's a little bit like the time remapping function from After Effects. And what I really like about the Chronos is the motion blur feature, because you can see it, maybe you can see it, sometimes you get this motion gibberish like with pixel motion. And to avoid this, we can use motion blur by adding motion blur. So you can see it here at her arm. If we enable and disable this, this isn't really suitable for our purposes, but it's really cool because you can, in shots where you need the slow motion, you can avoid these strange warping artifacts, which you might get from Twixtor. So let's disable this here, and also let's simply copy this Crows instance to this one. The problem is now we can't extend this. So there's a little trick. We can, of course, get these two. Right-click and hit on time, enable time remapping. When we now we can extend these, and as long as you don't change the keyframes, we don't change the time, so just fold it. So now we have and that's one thing I like about Chronos. It's already set to 50% speed, which is exactly the amount we need for doing our task. So now we also see there's a little bit of warping, which we can try to get rid of, but in fact we won't really end up with a good result. And we could change the vector detail, and we can play with the smoothness, and this shouldn't be a real tutorial on Chronos. So like on every plugin, you can hit about, and then you can read that there's a PDF user guide in your program directory, and I recommend reading it because you can really learn much about Chronos.